Welcome to astrobix.com Vedic Astrology webcasts. In this webcast, we will talk about the astrological importance of Mercury, and we'll also discuss the effects of Mercury in the Kundali and the remedies. There are many stories related to the origin of Mercury. The most important among all these is the one related to Moon and Tara. According to this story, Mercury is believed to be an illegitimate son of Moon and Tara, since Tara was married to Jupiter. It is believed that Moon was attracted to Tara and he abducted her. Mercury or Budh was then born to Tara and Moon. Later, Moon accepted Mercury as his son and he was also blessed by Jupiter. According to another story, Jupiter once took the form of a woman. Moon saw her and he was attracted towards her. Mercury was then born to them. Jupiter stayed as a woman for 9 months during his pregnancy. Mercury is considered to be a prince among all the planets. It's believed that Mercury has 4 hands and he holds a sword, shield, mace and war mudra. He also wears a gold crown and a garland of yellow flowers. He wears yellow clothes and rides a lion. Mercury was named Budh by Lord Brahma because of his intelligence. According to the Matsya Puran, when Lord Brahma noticed the skills and knowledge of Mercury, he made him a planet. An extract from Mahabharata tells us that Mercury was married to Saint Manu's daughter Ila. Ila gave birth to Pururva. In this way, Moon's dynasty kept spreading. Mercury is worshipped in the Ishan Cone. In Vedic astrology, Mercury is considered the karak planet of the 10th house in the Kundali. It is believed that Mercury gives wealth and intelligence. Among the gemstones, emerald is associated with planet Mercury. Among the other things related to Mercury are green cardamom, green vegetables, green clothes, moong dal, green fruits and other green objects. Mercury is also considered the karak planet of voice and skin. Usually, you need a strong Mercury to excel in activities related to business. Mercury is also considered the karak planet of mathematics, astrology, journalism and engineering. The lucky and unlucky effects of all these karaks depend on the placement and strength of Mercury in the Kundali. If Mercury is in an auspicious house or is the lord of an auspicious house, then you will get positive results. According to Vedic astrology, every planet gives different results in different signs. Gemini and Virgo are considered the own signs or Swarashi of Mercury. It gives positive results in these 2 signs. Mercury is considered to be in its Multrikon sign if it's in Virgo from 15 to 20 degrees. If Mercury is in Virgo from 0 to 15 degrees, it will be exalted. Mercury is the only planet which is exalted in its own sign. It's considered debilitated when it's present in Pisces from 0 to 15 degrees. You may become rude and impolite in the Dasha of Mercury if this combination is present in your chart. In Vedic astrology, planets are either friendly, neutral or enemies towards each other. Saturn and Venus are natural friends of Mercury. Sun is neutral towards Mercury and Moon, Mars and Jupiter are considered the enemies of Mercury. Besides Naisargic Maitri, planets also have immediate friendship between them, which is known as Tatkalik Maitri. This depends on the placement of the planets in the Kundali. Mercury will be friendly to the planets which are present 3 houses ahead and 3 houses back from the position of Mercury in the Kundali. Panchada Maitri is calculated by combining the effects of the Naisargic and Tatkalik Maitri. It gives the final conclusion about which planets are friendly or enemies of Mercury. The auspicious or inauspicious results obtained by the person are determined on the basis of the Panchada Maitri. Let's take an example. Moon is the natural or Naisargic enemy of Mercury. But if in the Kundali it becomes a Tatkalik friend, then combining the 2 effects will neutralize the Moon's relationship with Mercury and Moon will become neutral towards Mercury in Panchada Maitri Chakra. Planets in transit are analyzed by considering Moon to be the ascendant in Vedic astrology. If Mercury transits the 2nd house, a person gets immense wealth and stays in the company of good people. The family life is good if Mercury is transiting through the 4th house. If Mercury transits through the 6th house, health will be stable and you may get good clothes. When Mercury transits the 8th house, you may get great success. If Mercury transits through the 10th house, you will be able to win over your enemies. Mercury will give you fame, wealth and success if it transits through the 11th house. Those were the lucky or auspicious transits of Mercury. Now let's talk about the inauspicious transits. If Mercury transits through the first house, you may be separated from your loved ones. Your rude behavior may result in conflicts, loss of wealth, and troubles related to the government when Mercury transits through the third house. Mercury may cause violence when it transits through the fifth house. If Mercury transits through the seventh house, you may be weak, lose energy, and face troubles related to the government. Mercury may make you sad and helpless when it transits through the ninth house. If Mercury transits through the 12th house, you may lose interest in food. You should recite any one of these mantras for 16,000 times if Mercury is weak in your Janma Kundali or Varsha Kundali. You should also chant these mantras when Mercury is the lord of an inauspicious house in your Kundali. The chanting of these mantras should be started from the Wednesday of a Shukla Paksh at sunrise. Dasham Havan should be performed once the chanting is complete. You can also chant any of these mantras for 108 times. These mantras should be recited in the morning. You can also strengthen Mercury by keeping a fast on Wednesdays. The fast should be started from the first Wednesday of the Shukla Paksha, and you should fast for at least 21 Wednesdays. You should observe fast from the first Wednesday of the Shukla Paksha while worshipping Lord Vishnu. Donate sugar, green cardamom, green vegetables, green clothes, moong dal, and green fruits on this day. Do not wear green clothes if Mercury is inauspicious in your Kundali. Thank you for watching this webcast. Visit astrobix.com for more free Vedic astrology, and you can also get your free marriage compatibility report from astrobix.com.